Reed, you better, cause it's your birthday. Hey, Lori, you better.
Yeah, let me get out of the way.
To the ground.
I think I'm in the way up here.
Come on. Hey, Lori, you better. I need the masses to the ground. Hey, Lori, shake that ass to the ground. Come on, happy birthday. I need the masses to the ground. Hey. Make that booty touch the ground.
Ching, nigga.
You know it's going down.
Southeast, Northeast DC.
Come on. Make that booty touch the ground. Ching, that's my favorite sound. You know it's going down. Sit it in your face, turn that frown. Hey, booty, tossing on that cup. Hey, Teddy, giddy up. Hey, pretty, thicky, what up? I heard you got a big roll, yeah. I wanna see you throw it. Bitches sitting with me really pretty. A motherfucking plug in the city. Big on that Henny. Hey, your daddy pick me up, bitches in that.
What?
Clean the nigga party. Fall in love with me. Roll it up the party. Give me everything in your account.
Landover, Greenbelt.
Ching, that's my favorite sound. You know it's going down. Sit it in your face, turn that frown. Come on.
Damn.
Make that booty touch
Underground shit. DC style. Go.
You know it's going down. Sit it in your face, turn that frown. Hey, put it in.
That's out the park.
Pretty, like the color pink. I got a chip in like keep flying Delta. I keep flying Delta. Wanna get this pizza. Feeling on my booty. I'm sipping on my let's go. I'm sipping on my let's go.
We in the link.
What? Backyard, baby.
I said, boy.
Shouts out to the Caribbean, Africa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Australia, Tennessee, to Pennsylvania. Appreciate everybody that took the time out to download, stream, Herb Respect the Podcast, baby. 20,000 down plays worldwide.
What you waiting for? Touch the ground.
Underground, baby.
Hey, Adrian, come on.
What you waiting for? Touch the ground.
I see you rocking with me. Hey,
What you waiting for? Touch the ground.
Bubbles. Come on. Oh,
What you waiting for? Touch the ground.
Hey, come on, ladies.
Hey, what you waiting for? Touch the ground.
Hey, King.
Underground, baby. What you waiting for? Touch the ground.
Sixth Street. Come on.
What you waiting for? Touch the ground.
Hey, Bo.
What?
You see the ladies.
I got to know about this. I don't know if we got beef from DC or not. I'm not going to say that. Look it up, though. Backyard, baby. Northeast Groovers. Red Essence.
We got the Rollers.
DC, baby. Best believe
You
it.
see the ladies, baby. Hey, woo, rocking that. Come on.
Jake, this joint's crazy.
I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. The
Hey,
ladies are working.
Back up a
I'm gonna holler at you in a minute.
That's out the #1 soul brother, baby. If you slide through. She's got to know about this. I don't know. You got to be born here or not. This is shit here, baby.
I see you rocking with me.
You in Louisiana. Grab your lady and tell her, listen to this. Watch the hot.
What's up, baby? Hey, man, RE on the scene, y'all.
Watch what happened, baby. Watch what happens.
Southside show up in the building, yo.
Woo.
I see you rocking with me.
Yes,
Hey,
indeed.
Mr. Bria,
Yes, indeed.
one more time, run it back.
Woo.
I'll make that booty touch the ground.
What?
Ching, ching.
Make that booty touch the ground.
You know it's going down. Sit it in your face, turn that frown.
Yeah.
I'll make that
DC.
booty touch the ground. Ching, ching. That's what
Shout out to Rita.
you know it's going down.
What?
Sit it
What?
in your face,
What?
turn that frown.
What?
Put it in reverse. Everybody's rehearsed. Headline. This cat ain't what it worth.
I'll teach you about this shit one day. One day I'm gonna sit you down one day and explain to you. Go, baby! DC style. You know what I'm saying? That it's a time. You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I'm your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own Rad, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for you, internet fools. To the right of me, as usual, my podcast partner, OnlyFans J, and the #1 soul brother himself. This is T3P. Now,
I can't hear him.
at this point in time, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. It's not a lady across the world because we got 20,000 downplays to explain that to me. That don't know that I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive, happy, healthy, and free for me. Let's not forget about those tubbins. Now, I'm going to start explaining these tubbins at the beginning of this until Biden take care of these tubbins. All right? Now, anybody don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say tubbins? You got a racist pig on a $20 bill. We disagree or not? Nope. He's a racist pig. Take him the fuck off. And guess what? Put Harriet Tubman on it. Now, President Obama already passed the bill for this thing to happen here. I don't know why we don't have our Tubmans yet, but I want my Tubmans, Biden, ASAP. Welcome to the Third Perspective Podcast, baby. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, Jay. What's going on with you?
Not too much, just dealing with the job situation, vehicle shit, and the normal everyday routine, grocery shopping, laundry, cleaning up, all that shit,
You talking about life in general?
Just life, yeah.
Life in general, yeah. Let me tell you one thing about life. You have to have, first of all, you gotta be expecting the unexpected, right? That's first thing. So anybody don't know, I don't know if you've seen the last podcast or not, but I lost my father a week and a half ago, right? That shit was like, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people out there that went through losing their parents, you know what I'm saying? Even earlier in their life. So I've been blessed to have them all the way through my 40s, to be honest with you. But when you lose somebody, bruh, I know people lost their parents and they feel what I'm talking about. It just feel like you in a storm. Like it's just raining all the time. You can't stop the shit from raining. Everywhere you go, the rain follow you and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a cloudy day and it's just constantly raining the whole time and you just can't get away from it and shit. That's what happens when you lose your parents or something. I know people out there understand what I'm talking about right now. And that shit right there was a complete motherfucking shock to me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, when you had somebody that's terminally ill or been diagnosed with something where you're expecting something to come, you know what I'm saying? The ones that's the worst was the ones where you just talking to the people. You know what I'm saying? Everything is cool. Everything is same. Then an hour later, you know what I'm saying? That's the worst motherfucking death I think you can eat. Cause I've been through a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like my grandmother. Everybody know I lived my life through my grandmother's vision, right? And when she died, it was expected, but it was hard. But she was diagnosed with cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like a year and a half before, so it was more expected. Put it like that. When you get a parent that the on the outside surface is healthy as fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's like then the next day they're not dead. That's a tragic hit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you start going into what can I have done to change the thing. You know, that's what happened to me. I just start thinking, what the fuck I had done. You know what I'm saying? But we had went to his funeral today, matter of fact, and it was a motherfucking tough day for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people, especially you, Jay. I know you know what I'm talking about. Number one soul brother. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, and shit. But
Yeah,
But of course,
you know, you want
can
to
y'all hear
spend.
me? Can y'all hear me?
yeah,
All right, make sure I'm coming through loud and clear.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Man, I know exactly what you're going through. I'm going through it now. You know what I'm saying? I lost a brother last, what, week before last, around the same time you lost your father. So I done been through there with parents and all that. I mean, it's life, but it don't make it no easy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never gonna be easy. But you know, what can you do? You know, you think about it and you think about the good times, and you always carry them in your heart and in your mind, and you can't do nothing but honor them, for the good things they did in life. So hey, may God bless their soul.
yeah. Um, you know, well, like me, I lost mine's both my parents when I was about 12, 13 years old. I was well, they lived that long.
Say you lost both of them.
Yeah,
You
one
lost both of them when you was both of them.
not at the same time, but like months apart,
Okay.
couple months apart. Uh,
Hey.
you know, the 90s, put everybody through a loop.
Like a
So
motherfucker.
yeah, yeah. The 80s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s put everybody in the loop as far as the street activity.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
lost both of them, at 12 and 13 years old. So
Yeah, that's tough. So you had to live your almost your whole adult life without them. So that's why
yeah,
I said like I'm blessed to even what I'm saying go through my 40s with my father. You know what I'm saying? So I, I'm not really a person that's really what I'm saying like everybody have to go sometime. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Well, shit.
so if you can just live almost to your 50s and shit with your parents, I think that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You was lucky. To be honest with you.
That's a hell of a blessing because I was raised by my grandparents. So those were my parents. I lost my grandmother. I was locked up when I lost my grandmother. I was down the road. I was down ECI.
That's tough.
I was a year in.
That's even
And
worse when you in
and
locked up too.
and that's totally fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Super fucked up. So I still haven't not be able to go to the funeral and really grieve
Oh
properly.
yeah, hell
I'm
yeah, yeah.
I'm still fucked up to this day about that. So
That's like real tough.
and I was happen to be I was 31. I was 32 when my grandfather passed. So I got 30 32
That's what I
years
mean.
in me.
Yeah,
But I was 20 shit. I was a beginning in my bit, so I was what 23 when that shit happened. Then I lost my little brother a month before I came home. I came home 30 days to the day he got killed. So, and that was like out the blue. And so,
it's tough. Man.
no, yeah, you never know the situation. Uh,
and shit just creep up on you. Because I mean, I go through it now. I've been going through it every time I turn around. I get a call that somebody passed or somebody had a heart attack, somebody damn near died, somebody got killed. I mean, that shit like on the regular and shit. And then going by what then you go by and what you see on TV and shit with all this unnecessary shit, like we talk about on HVP with the gun violence and all this old
Hell yeah.
the necessary shit, you know what I'm saying? Unless you grieved and lost and had to go through that process, motherfuckers don't you don't know. And then motherfuckers act like they care and shit, it's because you might take a life or you might kill somebody and shit. You you leaving more people out there hurt than just that person you was after. So, you know, people gotta think about shit like that.
Yeah, that's why folks out there need to always talk to your people. You be here today, gone tomorrow.
Gone
Exactly.
tomorrow.
Remember we always say about that on this podcast, like talk to you. We always say that, come think of it. It's like, man, just reach out to your folks, man. You ain't talked to somebody so in a while. Call them, see what's going on. People be going through shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people don't want to talk about it. You should reach
Right.
out to motherfuckers sometimes, and then if you reach out to a motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you. Like I always told this story and shit. Like when I lost my house and shit in the fire and shit. My son jumped out the window and almost lost his life and shit, and saved him his mother in life and shit, right? And my cousin came in the joint in my barbershop and just walked. She never talked to nothing. Just walked in the joint and just gave me a hug. And I swear to God, I can still feel the hug today. You know what I'm saying? It's like you'd never know where somebody at in their life. You feel me? And where you can help them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know. It's hard to explain when
Nah, it ain't. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but it ain't hard to explain because sometimes people you just don't know that the smallest gesture that sometimes can make somebody day because you don't know how a person may be down in the dumps, may be depressed or whatever, or might be going through some things and
exactly.
just
Yeah,
need and you could just smile at them or just a pat on the back or a hug and shit that'll make
exactly.
their day and keep
Exactly. Yeah,
and,
that's my
and keep
point.
them
Yeah,
going. And people don't realize that, it's just I mean, we live in a selfish ass time when people all about self. But you can't that's my grandmother always used to tell me, you can't live in this world by yourself. And people need to realize that you can't live in this world by yourself.
right.
And sometimes
You
sometimes
just like me. I always quote my grandmother and shit.
mhm,
Be lying shit. They come up and be
hell
like,
yeah.
damn, she did say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
She's always tell me, boy, you can't live in this world by yourself. And then as I got older and shit, and I see how shit is, I tend to see what she mean.
one thing about that shit is just real tough to deal with. Parents or cousins, family, sister, brother, regardless. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Whatever it is, it's tough to deal with.
yeah.
So, hey, you got something to say before we move on from there?
Nah.
For sure. Now, I don't know if everybody knows, but Tupac has finally got his walk of what's that, a star?
He
Yeah,
got his star on Walk of Fame.
Star is, yeah. And I'm curious to the fact that I thought he already had one last
Nah,
time. Like what the fuck
I
just
think
happened?
I think Biggie had one. I'm
He
not
do?
sure.
I'm thinking both of them did all this time. What we wait for all
nah.
this
I
time?
know.
Now why?
I was kind of shocked too that I thought Tupac had already had one, but it was kind of like,
Like
damn,
why now?
he just getting his because there's a whole lot of motherfuckers that got stars on the Walk of Fame that really shouldn't have stars on Walk of
You
Fame.
know? I'm trying
But
to figure out
that's
why
the
though.
top.
What's the point of Tupac now? If he didn't have all this time, which I thought he did.
Cause it's about that time, they got that documentary, that Dear Mama joint that came out, and his name is out
I
there
didn't know
hot.
that. So it's a
Yeah,
Dear Mama documentary out
yeah.
or
I
about to
watched
come out.
like the first episode, but I ain't watched the whole joint yet. I'm gonna watch it. His father had something to say about it. He ain't like how he was like some of the shit about it, but I don't know. I gotta look at it.
Cypress Hill got a Walk of Fame before him.
How the hell?
That don't even make no fucking sense.
No.
Now y'all seen what I'm saying? Like I thought he already that was already
No.
taken care of.
No.
And everybody know for a fact that I ain't never viewed Tupac as one of the top rappers of all time because I kind of watched his career. Like when he was with Digital Underground and everything, it's like I saw the transformation and everything. It was hard for me to get on board with the whole thing, but he had skills. You know what I'm saying? He
got
was good
skills,
as
but
rapper. Hell yeah.
I wasn't down with all that old wild shit. Motherfucker, you want to kill everybody? You want this records every 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's the
Motherfucker, we
change
trying to
up.
party
Yeah,
and
it
shit.
changed up. Yeah.
You know, the fuck your mama, fuck this, and you got Supercell and all that shit.
I fucked with wife.
And then turn around, dear mama,
Dear mama, yeah.
Brenda
Right.
got a baby.
Brenda got
But nah, he had the motherfucking what was that? The African Bambata outfit on. That's how he came in the motherfucking view. What did I?
Oh, you talking about the dashiki?
Yeah, he had the dashiki, he had the motherfucking the everything. He had the whole outfit on. Be honest with you. But
Well-
then when he switched, he had the bandana on and stuff. He got the tattoo.
The
I mean, I
Thug
can
Life.
remember when he first got that motherfucking thug life tattoo. I remember that shit. And then I think he did a movie. What movie was that?
He did
the
a
first
couple
one,
of
Juice.
them. Juice.
I think Juice fucked his head up.
Yeah,
did
because he
Juice.
started.
He did
Yeah,
Juice.
because after
Juice.
Juice, he started thinking. It's like he started thinking he was Bishop for real.
He was literally that person. Yeah, bro.
And then you
And they got him paid because that person was a good character for music. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
then you went from there to Above the Rim.
Barbara Rim was nice.
Okay.
Then you went from Above the Rim to Poet Justice.
Then the last one with
I
what
think he
was
still
that?
played
Bullet
like a
or whatever,
thug
the
in
one with Mickey
for-
Rourke.
for-
Gang related.
I like
Oh,
that.
that-
When he played his crackhead.
Yeah. Tupac. Like I said, he was not one of my top rappers when I was coming up and shit. Like I just wasn't feeling it. But when he came out with what was that joint?
All eyes on
Hail
me.
Murray.
Oh,
Hail
Illuminati.
That was
Illuminati, yeah.
That
That joint was tight.
Machiavelli joint.
That joint was cranking right.
Machiavelli, yeah.
Machiavelli, yeah. But other than that, it was just like he was playing a persona. Like if all the rappers that I like was playing a persona, I didn't know it. They never did nothing before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That now when I seen Drake,
Right.
but he was never one of my favorite rappers. When Drake had that outfit on, Dre when he first started,
Oh, when he was with
Dr. Dre, yeah.
when he
Before
was,
he stomped hard out. Before he stomped out D Bonds.
Now, if I was seeing some shit like that with like Ice Cube,
he
or
had
something,
the
somebody I really fuck
glitter
with,
on. What was that damn the world wrecking crew?
there it is right there. The World
Oh,
Record.
World
Crew.
Black. Hey, I actually
Everybody
seen
take a
them-
look at this. This
I
is
actually
Dr. Dre.
seen them perform. It they was one of the opening acts. I forgot who was the
World Record
who was
Crew?
headline. Hey, at the Capitol
what's
Center, at the old Cap. They opened up the show. And that was he was nobody.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
They had that joint before you turn out the lights and shit. Nobody know who the fuck he was, but
Dr. Dre
Hey.
with the silk shirt on and shit.
yeah, that's what the fuck they
He was
had
on the,
on
he
and
was on
shit.
the, they was
Look
on the
at the Bama though, bro.
They
He in the
came
middle
out-
hugging these niggas. Everybody need to see this.
Yeah, man, they
He is
came
the
out,
one
did that
in the
one
middle.
song and left.
with Cuz head right there by his thing.
In the burgundy with two niggas hugging him. First of all, picture that with NWA cover. That
Right.
that don't even
Look
go.
like It looked like a it looked like a set of the fake ass whispers.
Hey, look at these niggas though. Who told these niggas to hug like that though?
Niggas got Jerry curls and
Who said
ponytails.
hug? Now look at the NWA poster with this nigga,
Right.
the same nigga, though.
Hey,
This nigga here.
that's just like
Come on, 16 months
motherfucker.
later.
That's just like motherfucking Hammer in reverse.
Look at this nigga. Like 16 months later, yeah, this nigga was like this.
You know that shit. You know them level suits ain't working.
That's funny as shit though, bruh. But I never saw that when it was going on at the time in live time. You feel me?
Oh, I saw them motherfuckers live.
I
And
didn't
that's
know
how the
Dr.
fuck.
Dre did that.
That's
I
how the
only seen
motherfuckers
Dr.
came out on
Dre
stage.
from the beginning of NWA. That's my first time seeing Dr.
Oh.
Dre. You feel me?
Mm.
So that's what I seen him from, with the black cap on with everybody else. I didn't see that part before. That joint funny as shit, bro. You can't deny. I know it's sometimes you sit at night thinking, I shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have took that picture, bro. Fuck is going on? These niggas hugging me. This nigga head right here, like, what are we doing?
Hey, that nigga was a straight up motherfucking R&B singer.
That's R&B, exactly.
Yeah, he was a what the Ray J called himself. He was the original R&B thug.
You definitely gotta give him credit for a nigga that reversed from a R&B type, whatever the fuck that was, to a complete.
It was
NWA, the hardest group of all time.
It was Dre, Yella,
Yella,
some
Q,
dude named
Ren.
I
used to fuck with Ren too.
Yeah, Ren was nice.
I remember going to work listening to Ren.
And then you had on the in the World Record Crew was Dre, Yella, some dude named Chillin' Tail, and Lonzo. Lonzo was the big
Remember, Lonzo was in the movie. Lonzo was the nigga in the movie talking about, man, y'all don't play that reality rap and shit in here. You play that shit somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
He said, turn on that love shit on.
Yeah. Lonzo and who else was it? Michelet,
yeah.
Y'all like Michelet back in the day?
I ain't like her regular voice, but her singing voice was cool.
Oh, Lord. I see
nigga said a regular voice.
I ain't lying, because I see why Dre was beating her ass. I had to listen to that shit all motherfucking day. I might have to smack shit out of it too.
Sound like
I wouldn't even want to fuck her, to be honest, but just like that voice, bro.
I like to thank everybody and thank my producers for putting up with my shit.
Terrible, bro.
Bitch,
then when she sang, it was like that though.
Then when she sang, she sound like fucking Aretha Franklin.
No,
but what the regular voice come from is what my question would be. Like if you
I know what you're saying. It's like
if you
talk like this, why you can't just talk? You know what I'm saying? If you can sing like that, why you can't talk? You know what I'm saying? I know.
But it's the same thing with you know, when you seen her, she, you know, and heard her talk, she don't sound like she don't sound like she's singing shit. And it was the same thing with motherfucker. It's just like when Mike Tyson talked. You know, Mike Tyson was knocking motherfuckers out and breaking ribs and jaws and shit. And then when you heard him talk, that nigga sound like a little kid and shit.
When he started talking, it make you want to slap him like that.
Yeah, like this shit is ludicrous.
If you talking to that nigga on the phone, be like, nigga, meet me at so and so, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The whole time you talking on the phone,
you bitch ass nigga.
They'd be like, stamp that. I'm be there.
I be there. Soon as that nigga he'd be like this. He'd be like, oh no, that was you.
Nah, bro. I thought you was somebody else. I thought you was a little nigga.
No. It was me. Come here.
It was me. Come here.
Hey, so it's a TikTok motherfucker that mimicking Tupac. Y'all have seen this motherfucker?
Nah, he look like Dave Chappelle though.
Huh?
He look like a mixture of Dave Chappelle and he looked like a mixture of Dave Chappelle and motherfucking Devin the Dude.
Yeah.
Damn. when he was sitting on the toilet.
Yeah. Boo-boo.
That was a badass motherfucking album right there. That joint he put out when he was sitting on the toilet on the album cover. That was my favorite Devin the Dude joint.
The first 3-4 albums was like that.
Yeah.
So it's a TikTok motherfucker that always wear the bandanas and shit like Tupac and mimic Tupac and all his TikToks.
But why he look like a slave?
He became famous too.
I was about to say. He looked like one of the motherfucking African motherfuckers want you to send them 52 cents a day.
You're from Guana.
Yep. That might be Michael Blackson's nephew.
He's a comedian and rapper. So
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
You can make exactly. But the funny thing is, be honest with you, I used to wear bandanas. I know y'all too remember this shit.
I used to
Yeah,
wear
you
the
did.
motherfuckers too.
I used to wear
I
bandanas
used to
on my
wear that
head just
shit
like
too.
that.
I did too. I
But
was the first one around my way wearing
I used to
bandanas.
always, but I was wearing bandanas specifically in remembrance of my grandma. I used to wear it on my ankles and everything, on my boots and shit, on my tin boots and all that shit. But him, he literally, if you watch his TikToks, he think he Tupac, bro. He literally think he Tupac, bro. But he passed away too. I think a week ago.
Damn.
What the fuck?
I think he got 2 million followers on that joint. And that remind me, like, people be getting followers off of, they don't even really have no talent. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Anybody can
I
do
don't know how to
It's
something.
just
explain it no more.
you can just get on the internet and just do some of the stupidest shit in the world and get your 15 minutes of fame.
Exactly. Like,
You ain't got to have
for
no
example, this is Tupac right here, right?
talent.
So you had this nigga on the internet doing this. That's funny. Saying he Tupac. You see him, that's funny as shit. Cause he don't look nothing like this nigga
This
here.
motherfucker got a toga on and some
But
more shit.
he think because he putting the bandana on, he Tupac. He got the bald head.
Right.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right. Somebody gonna slap you with the backhand.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, he became famous off that shit too. And like I said, he got like 2 million or something followers, 3 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah, I be looking at that shit. So I'm like, how the fuck you get this many motherfucking followers? This
Yeah, I've been looking at joints like, bruh, they gave you that many followers. I mean, many
got that
views
many
to that
people
shit.
looking at your dumb ass.
Like, what was that about? All the motherfuckers that do the same dance every day. It's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? It's like they got different outfit on, but doing the same shit.
Yeah.
That should be weird.
I be looking like, and then they be still getting all these motherfucking views. Like, nigga, y'all ain't see that shit the other day. Or go through that motherfucking timeline. It's on there. Like, I don't get that right there. Like, some people just come out and do the same dances and shit. The motherfucking all that shit like that and shit like
And do
what
some
are
of
we
the
doing?
stupidest shit. That ain't motherfucking dancing.
It really
was-
ain't. You done made it where white people, anybody can dance now because you moving in 2 steps at the most.
Yeah.
You stand in
white
the
people-
same
and
spot.
you're right. That's why,
like you're
that's
not
why
doing
white people think they can
anything
dance.
athletic no more. You made it so white people can do this. You basically doing everything with your hands.
Yep.
White people can do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you go back to the days when motherfucker rerun, like that big motherfucker, ain't no white
That
people
fat
motherfuckers
motherfucking
doing
dance.
That motherfucker was pop locking and doing splits.
Not doing that. Ain't nobody TikToking that. White families ain't getting together doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they can get together, stay in one spot, and do this shit. Or motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's easy now. You know what I'm saying? They done made it so it's so fucking easy to be some dancer or something. And I'm sick of
You could
motherfuckers
be, hey, look,
that do the
on
same
the
dance
internet,
every day, bro. What is that?
on the internet, you could be exactly anything you want to be.
They change their outfits but do the same dance. It's
Right.
like, huh? And
And
literally
everybody be
get hit views on that. I be like, what the fuck are we doing? Luckily, we ain't know. I'm not a YouTuber, no wild shit like that. I don't know gamers
Nah.
or no gamers. No, what's that thing? The live stream shit. We not even that.
Nah.
We just fucking podcasters, bro. That's live.
Live and
So-
talking shit.
All these people that be doing this wild shit for views and shit. That ain't us. We 9-to-5ers, bro. We literally 9-to-5ers doing podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And we ain't in here to do these short clips and all these funny shit, jumping off the buildings and all that bullshit. We're not
Oh
doing
hell no, I ain't jumping off no
that. We just
motherfucker.
podcasting.
You
and
said
shit.
jumping off the
I ain't jumping off shit.
Shouts out to all y'all motherfuckers that's YouTubers. Well,
Just
fuck
wanna-
y'all,
yeah,
is,
want to
but
jump. Y'all want to jump all shit and kill yourself and do the
it
the
just
ice bucket
the
challenge.
most, bro. They do the most for a view. Fuck all that. Nigga
Hey,
will come on that
motherfucker,
joint with their
right.
gun for a view. Like, huh?
Like a motherfucker got one time to roll up on me and throw a bucket of ice water on me. That shit ain't gonna turn out too good.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas walking around the street doing stupid shit. Hey, no, I'm doing a video. No, come here. I'm gonna break your fucking jaw. Nigga, fuck that video.
Mhm.
Nah, I'm doing a YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. Who gives
Hey,
a
that's
fuck
just
about
like
that, nigga?
That's
Stop
just like the chump
playing.
we talked about on HBP that time that was going around doing dumb shit and rolled up into people's houses and shit.
Mm. I forgot about that. Yeah, was walking in people's house.
Yeah, and
Like,
rolling up
bruh.
on people talking about you ready to die today.
Yeah, they gonna say, "Oh, I'm YouTubing." Who gives a fuck?
Somebody gonna shoot you in your head.
Who
Right.
gives a fuck you YouTubing now, bro?
And somebody gonna see you get your ass beat on
What
YouTube.
the hell you doing in my house, nigga?
Correct.
They think that shit funny. Like you said, these YouTubers gonna get themselves killed, man, doing that dumb shit, bro.
Somebody gonna shoot you in your damn face.
It's gonna be ASAP too.
Like, what the fuck is you? You walking up your bed? I'm a YouTuber.
Nah, I don't want to hear
Somebody
you
go-
a YouTuber.
somebody
Nobody
go-
give a fuck.
Somebody go pull out a fucking joint or a fucking sword or something and fuck you
Tear
up.
your ass up.
That nigga said a sword though. You never know, motherfucker put a long ass knife on your ass and sling.
Somebody
like, oh.
recently did that shit.
You be looking like, did you do something?
Somebody recently pulled out a sword and chopped somebody's ass up.
Yeah, you be looking around. Did you touch me? You leaking. You like, oh shit, nigga, cut me out.
Ninja style too.
And your shirt turned red out.
Right.
They give you a nice Bruce Lee chop.
What up?
Right up. That's it.
And then walk away. Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
walk
that's me
away.
there. I would shake your ass and just walk. You be trying to figure out, everything good? Why you walk away? Whole time you, oh shit, my shit leaking.
As soon as you see, you gonna drop to
Right,
the
it's
ground
okay,
because you the fake.
My shit leaking, nigga. That's why you walking away. You dying.
Like a motherfucker.
I'm not for attempted murder. I'm going home, nigga. That's how you die. I'm gone.
You would never see it coming too. You be like, what the fuck happened?
Fuck yeah, yo.
Next thing you know, you'd have seen your shirt and you'd have passed out on the ground.
Oh, I been hit.
Like, what the fuck? Gone knocked out.
Now, Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Uh-oh.
Everybody know this motherfucker.
Sheriff Shaquille O'Neal.
Him and Buckley be going at it a lot.
This nigga owns Forever 21.
Shaq, I don't know, man. Shaq did his thing after basketball. I ain't gonna lie.
He owns the rights to Marilyn Monroe. I didn't even know that.
He
until
jumped out
yesterday.
there.
Oh
that,
yeah,
yeah.
he ain't got to worry about going broke.
Yeah, he jumped out there. With
You
that
know,
one, but yeah,
he own
ain't
piece
never
of
gonna
he
go.
own piece of Papa John's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely a 4-time NBA champion, 3-time NBA Finals MVP, NBA Most Valuable Player in 2000, 15-time NBA All-Time All-Star. God, 15 times, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That nigga was a bona fide. He was Rookie of the Year too.
I think he
was
only
a
missed.
cold beast.
I think he only missed probably what, like 2 years, 3 years of the All Star. But he was there every
Oh, you
year.
talking about All-Star games? Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
he
there
was
every
like-
year.
Yeah, because they put him on the 50 greatest players of all time. And he was in the league like a couple of years. Like, really, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was in the league. Yeah.
He was in the league for about 18 years. I think 17 or 18 years. He only missed like 2 years of the All Star.
Yeah. But people don't understand. Like, the one thing this podcast do, right, is we go back in time. We always want motherfucking,
Uh-oh.
you know what I'm saying, bring up shit of people. We already done motherfucking Shaquille O'Neal before, right? But he got a new freestyle out on the internet right now, right? So I just want, but my thing is, it's funny because when he was rapping, he can literally rap, bro.
Yeah, he came.
And it's funny how people today see him on TV and not look at him as a rapper. But he was nice. Yeah, nice. His first joint was nice. His first CD, that joint cranked because he had everybody on it. He had Ice Cube. He had everybody on that bitch. Everybody West Coast was on his joint, right? Well, it was hot in the 90s and shit. But he had his own. He was rapping though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
you jealous punks can't stop my dunk.
I gotta give him credit for all motherfucking
Motherfucker Shaq Diesel.
motherfuckers that switched over and all that bullshit. He got his man when it came to rapping. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He had some nice motherfucking CDs, nice.
Yeah.
It was a couple people that was in the 90s or 2000s was trying to, get in the booth.
Oh yeah, Deion Sanders.
Yeah, Deion Sanders, Kobe.
Kobe did that.
Yeah, Kobe did too.
But see, he had Brandy as a girl, so you gonna obviously try that.
He was on the track with Brian McKnight.
Oh,
Kobe. Brian McKnight had some little song, and he had that little I'm a cute guy flow. I'm a pretty man. I'm a pretty boy flow.
And this Shaq. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me hit this thing.
Those good old days when was rap.
So this Shaq, we're gonna take this bum after this joint. All right.
You said bum though.
He better than these niggas today, whether you believe it or not, bro. It's like hard for people to understand that Shaq was a rapper though. You know what I'm saying? Not like somebody that crossed over with some trash and some shit. He was nice.
Right.
Ha, sicker than your average, great with the drink, 21 Savage. Please do call me Diesel, doing what I want, y'all doing what you need to. Say you wanna go to war, don't tease me, don't wanna see me, turn off TV. We beat TTG off GP on the PG, me and AD and PG. Pull up, big body beat, suckers drop 6 feet deep. You know I don't stop, 3P, money is a must, eat sleep. I get the bucks, Greek freak, squad glowed up, Chief Keef. Came in the game with a cheat wolf, getting to the green like sheep teeth. I do not get at your movement is whack. Roam at the winners, you loosening laps. I'm touring the globe, I'ma land on the shore and exploring a boat where it's blue on the map. You ain't got nothing to do on the map. I've been on the map, you blew on the map. You couldn't do what I do with a map. I got a map, my room is a map. I get lost when I go for a nap. I don't get lost when I go for the stacks. I don't feel lost alone at the top. I don't know boss, all I know is Shaq. I know the peso, I know the dinero, like I know the pound and the yen and the euro. I know the queso, I get that in plural. On the paper chase the end of the world.
One. I don't know what you think, Jay.
Yeah, he still got it. I give him a nice 4.
Got the 4 in the house for Shaquille O'Neal. It's funny because I was motherfucking debating somebody today about Shaquille O'Neal when they was talking about motherfucker. What's the white boy that's playing today in Denver?
Oh my lord!
They gonna tell me that motherfucker would dominate Shaq.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
That would be funny.
He can't.
Like, ain't no way no fuck.
He can't even dominate Tim Duncan,
bro. We talking about, and there's always somebody under 24 that's trying to tell me about something. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga,
you should have asked him.
You haven't watched Shaq.
You should have.
That nigga was a cold, nasty monster, bro.
You should have asked. Man, in fact, they re-innovate the fucking courts because of his big ass. Because remember, he was breaking motherfuckers.
He broke the joints down.
He was breaking them shits left and right. Breaking the shot clock, breaking this, breaking that.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, they niggas could not check him, bro.
He was uncheckable.
You think that white boy could check Shaq?
Nah. If Olajuwon couldn't do nothing,
man,
I ain't gonna say do nothing, couldn't dominate Shaq.
He would probably sit down.
Joker not dominating them either.
Joker is not enough.
Nah, Shaq too big and strong.
Yeah, he would have killed his ass.
Jesus.
Shaq
that would have been tragic.
Shaq was too big and too strong.
Oh my God.
He wasn't your normal.
You know what? That white boy been looking like what the
matter
hell
of
is
fact,
happening?
As a matter of fact, I can do you one favor further. You know how, when when players be going down the lane and they be piking on motherfuckers like LeBron, they ain't gonna block that shit. They're gonna move the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
They ain't do that in NBA back in the day.
No,
they was trying to challenge your shit, and you just get dunked on.
Yeah, you challenge.
You gonna be on. Trust me, you gonna be on Sports Center.
You came down that lane like you had good sits.
Yeah, somebody
you got fucked up.
Now they letting you do.
Yeah, you just sitting there. But see, that's the other thing. It was hard. A lot of people say it's easy. It's harder now than it was then. It's easier now than
easier now.
Somebody people that didn't watch the game.
Somebody elbowed your ass in the net back in the 90s. Your ass is your ass is coming back out. Matter of fact, it was a player. I'll do you one favor. It was a player. I forgot his name. He had a neck brace on out there shooting free throws, and he
Damn.
was out there playing with a broken fucking neck.
When they start
Oh,
making all the
shit.
motherfucking Jordan rules and shit,
What's that nigga
the
that
game
twisted
just changed.
his ankle the other day for Boston?
Jason Tatum.
The rest of the game's no show. You're not gonna tell me you're gonna pick a player from the 90s will twist that fucking ankle and they done? Really?
Nah.
You seen motherfucking Isaiah Thomas, bro?
Yeah, he will elbow your ass.
Nigga, you
That
see
little
when he
dirty
broke his
bastard.
ankle? He kept on playing the whole game and still scored 40? Hell the fuck no. These niggas can't tell me that. He just jumped down. He just fell on somebody's ankle, bruh. Somebody's foot. That is your game? Really? Oh, you only get 10 points now because of that? Nah. I've never seen a nigga. Barkley, Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, all twisted their ankles and still dominate, bruh.
His name was Gerald Henderson. Remember Gerald Henderson? He played with a neck brace on with a broken neck.
Didn't he play
Oh,
for,
and
who
was
he played
still out
for
there.
Atlanta or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. We give him number one soul brother.
Matter of fact, he was with the fucking Celtics.
Now say that again.
What you give Shaq?
He was with the Celtics.
I give
Oh,
Shaq. What we going up to? 5.
you said 5?
Yeah, I said we going up to a 5. Cause I ain't going up no 5. I give him about. I give him about a 4 too, considering, you know what I'm saying, he ain't no full-time rapper. You know, he got all this other shit going on. So I give him about a 4 because he got a nice flow. It's some shit. Shaq, you can actually listen to Shaq. Some of these actual full-time rappers you can't even listen to.
That's my point. Is like if they was to go back, I know most people under 24 don't even know Shaq rapped.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Let alone was nice as fuck. So
I mean, you got to think this nigga
that's why
was
I
playing
love doing this
basketball.
podcast.
This nigga was playing basketball, making movies, making records, doing all kind of shit all at the same time. Dude, I mean, he a big
Yeah, that's true,
kid,
too.
so you know you expect it.
That's true. Too.
He ain't give a fuck. He a big kid with a whole lot of money.
I used to fuck with Shaq, man. He was funny. He just played a lot. He joked a lot. He just completely killed motherfuckers on that court. Him and Jordan were two killers during the 90s where, bruh, I know niggas was scared to play Shaq. When that show was on their schedule, they had to play that night, it was like, oh my fucking God.
Shit. Yeah, because he was just too damn big. He wasn't like your normal 7-footers. You get 7-footers nowadays. And back then, even like Kareem and motherfuckers like that, they was 7-footers, but they was skinny and wasn't real powerful.
The
That
league
was a whole different story.
Eliminate Senators for real. If you would put Shaq in the league today, right now, just drop him in, 24 years old. Good God
Would
Almighty.
be fair.
It's literally nobody in the league. They don't even have centers.
They said
He would fuck around and score 50 points.
But see, the only thing about that, putting Shaq in the league today, they still burn his ass up. They'll burn his ass up because all of these centers and shit now that's stepping out to the 3-point line, shooting threes and making that shit.
Yeah,
so,
come get Shaq, bro.
So
No, that's an and one every time.
But see, the thing about that, Shaq grabs shit out the air. He don't slap it.
And he can go coast to coast with it.
Yeah, and he go coast to coast.
Straight dunk on your ass.
He'll go coast to coast. He'll slap that shit out the air. Well, he'll grab it out the air. He ain't gonna slap it away. He gonna grab that shit out the air. I can't
imagine nobody in the league today doing any fucking thing with this.
No, if they play ball in the league today like they did when Shaq was playing and before, nobody can do nothing with him.
Who in the league? It's not even nobody with enough beef.
But it's a lot.
They had a lot of beef when he was playing. It's not even no beef right now.
I mean, even if
fuck everybody up,
you could drop Charles Barkley in the league right now.
It'd be a problem.
Who would fuck with him?
Barkley be a problem.
Big problem.
He'll win his chip right now too.
Barkley
right now, he'll get his chip.
Barkley, Shaq, Jordan.
Oh no, we didn't already know.
And even I don't like the son of a bitch. Karl Malone
will be an issue.
Yeah, Malone be an issue. Stockton be an issue. Even Steve Kerr be an issue.
It's crazy, man. And everybody tell me that they more talented today. I really don't believe that, bro. They might be more athletic, but when it comes to the skill of basketball, put it like that.
The big
You can
men,
name players in the 90s and
the
80s.
big men today got more skills because
And
big
you know
men,
what? And it's
big
funny.
men back then couldn't step out to that 3-point line like they can do today. And a lot of them, and you got big men today that really got handles and shit. So you really didn't have that out of the centers.
But none of them can take you in the post and dominate. Like
right,
But
that's why they.
then we run into a problem. They took the rules and made them soft, so you can't do no hand checking.
Oh my god!
They
Shaq
took
would fuck somebody
they
up.
took the
You can't even
24
touch Shaq now, too. Shit, he just turn around and dunk.
Just like you got a big crying ass soft
would
nigga
be
like
it.
LeBron. Big as LeBron is, and as much as he cry, LeBron couldn't make it with the players back in the day. They'd have fucked them. They'd have made that boy cry for real.
You take a motherfucker like Lambert just alone, just him. He fucks people up, bro.
Chris
And
Malone.
he'll pop a J in your mouth.
Chris Malone.
If motherfucking LeBron had to deal with a Bill Lambert, a Charles Oakley, and or even say a motherfucking Horace
people
Grant,
that want to hurt you,
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing was a beast,
dude.
John Starks.
He could play 20 years in today's NBA.
Reggie Miller.
He been playing 20 years back then. They'd have made that motherfucker retire after probably 7 or 8.
Even did 18.
Shit,
they can't even handle Dennis Rodman, even though he can't.
He can't what?
LeBron would have had no points, bro.
You say Rodman can't score?
No, Dennis Rodman on LeBron.
Oh man,
Jesus,
man, Rodman would have drove that man crazy. That man would have had fits. That man would have need counseling.
If you put Rodman in today, he would give everybody so many fit. Durant would be crying out there. LeBron would have him to fit like he had a pamper on and shit. LeBron be acting like he got a pamper on, bro.
Do we? That's a crying motherfucker.
If you put Rodman on LeBron,
and he big
Think
as
about
shit.
that though. You put Rodman on LeBron. You know how much crying he be doing?
Scottie Pippen.
If you put
oh my goodness,
Pippen was locked down and your ass up. If he can't do anything else, he will lock you up.
He was a two-way player.
Let me tell you something. If he had to be guarded and had to play against a motherfucker, like I said, Charles Oakley, Rick Mahone. Oh my God, Rick Mahone would have made that. He'd have made that motherfucker quit. He'd have tapped out playing a motherfucker. Playing a motherfucker like Mahone.
Back then, bro.
He'd have tapped the fuck
like
out.
Some people was on the court just to throw your elbow at your ass, and then they go sit back down. You know what I'm saying? They don't even do that today. Like you have people like they come off the bench just to elbow the best player when he get in the air. And then once he take that foul, it's like, I got my foul. I don't give a fuck. Take me out.
I got my highlight. I'll be on Sports Center by knocking the shit out his ass.
Yeah, exactly, bro. They cannot do that today.
Hell
it's the craziest shit, bro.
Man, you do that shit today, you're gonna get a flagrant 1, 2, and 3.
Exactly.
Suspension. You're gonna get 2 shots, the ball, and
and they gonna give you a motherfucking fine and get a coach.
Fine.
Hey, coach, you want a cake too?
Right.
We sorry that happened. But I give him 3 mics, bro. I give him 3 mics on the break. That nigga was one of the tightest motherfuckers that ever crossed over. Dion was nice, but Dion had one song. This nigga
Dion was a singer though. Dion was trying to sing.
Yeah, Dion had one song and shit, but this nigga had a lot of joints.
Must be money.
Yeah, it must be the
turning
money.
He had that slick back. He had that slick back. The high top fade slick back.
That was my joint. Must be the money. His joint was extra juiced up. He had a juicy X curl joint.
Yeah, the S curl joint. That was a motherfucker hot.
Hammer still owe that nigga money for that song. That's how him and Hammer started beefing.
Yeah,
Hammer ain't never paying for that motherfucking record because he was on Hammer record label.
But wasn't that supposed to be a Hammer song?
Nah, he was on Hammer. He was on Hammer record label.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
because you know the song is a remake.
Yeah,
it was.
That's when rap is
those good old days when rap.
I can't wait to my son. I'm telling my son, hey, you know, Shaquille never rap, right? I think we like, Dad, go ahead, bro. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is, man. God damn.
Did LeBron try to rap?
You probably did.
Yeah, I think he did. But you know, he tried to put his hand. He think he like a media mogul. He tried to put his hand and everything and shit.
But my thing is, when I look on Instagram, right, and people be saying LeBron better than Jordan,
huh?
No,
and I might be saying that.
A lot of people been saying that.
They be under 22 though, bro.
Yeah, but it's sad to say,
and I don't like neither one.
It's sad to say that the older people saying that too, saying that LeBron's better than Jordan. But
I don't see where they get that shit from. Because you could like Jordan or you can not like Jordan. I'm in the not like Jordan category. But Jordan is a fucking killer.
He better
Jordan. Hell yeah. In my book, I take Kobe over.
The next joint would be McGrady and LeBron. Like, is LeBron better than McGrady? Like, if McGrady never get hurt like he was getting hurt, I don't know, bro.
But you gotta say the same thing about Penny.
I'll give it to LeBron.
You gotta say the same thing about Penny, Grant Hill.
Now Penny Hardaway. That nigga not better than Penny Hardaway.
That Jordan and LeBron argument, that's still Kwame Brown brought up a good fucking point. And and like he said, it was a point that nobody wants to motherfucking bring up. Yeah, wants to bring up about LeBron. Look, when motherfucking, if the game is on the line, you going to give the ball to Jordan or Kobe? They ain't giving the ball up. And like like Kwame say, they going to make a move, spot. Go to that, get to their spot.
They shoot rise up you at, yeah.
Right. They don't go fuck if you on them or not. They're gonna shoot that ball like you ain't there. They're gonna put it on buckets and say deal with
it. And that's true. When you start thinking of Kobe, right? You think of the game online, he runs to this spot like Jordan. There's one spot. I don't give a fuck if you own me or not. I'm shooting this shot.
Yeah, but guess
who his coach was too.
Exactly.
Guess who his coach was too.
They both had the same coach.
But Phil Jackson.
But they know their spots, right? LeBron
the triangle.
LeBron don't have a finishing move. But look, he don't have no signature move or no finishing move. Look, he basically off the break.
They can have the same coach. They can have the same system or whatever.
Run your ass
what
over.
What you can't coach, what you can't coach is heart and killer instinct. And LeBron ain't got it.
Nah, he just not.
He ain't got it.
Even if he had the killer instinct, he's not better than Jordan, bro. It's not. Jordan was like, bro, like the game itself, he mastered the game. Put it like that. LeBron haven't mastered basketball. You put it like that. Is that simple to say? Look, like every aspect of basketball, Jordan mastered it. Put it like that. Look, from a guard standpoint, defense, offense. From a guard standpoint, he was defensive player of the year. When the last time was fucking guard was the defensive player of the year?
Look, and what Jordan did was when? Jordan
was defensive player of the year. Can you name a guard that was defensive player of the year?
And he got it. You got it one time or a couple of times.
You can't name a guard that does that. That will make him special. You know, he can strap you up and he'll score 40 on you.
Yeah.
Who the hell can do those two things?
But see, Jordan
not LeBron.
Jordan added shit to his game as the years went on. When Jordan got in the league and shit, Jordan was shooting 100 motherfucking times. I mean, he was all they got, but he was shooting 100 motherfucking times and blah blah blah. He didn't see it wasn't a shot he didn't think he could make. But as the years went on, he slowed down. He added defense. He played defense. Then out of nowhere during that finals, he started shooting motherfucking threes like and dropping them like nobody fucking business. Like, where the fuck?
I'm saying, like the game of basketball itself, right?
Yeah.
Each year he added something else on to it.
He evolved.
At the end, he's like a master of basketball. You put it like that.
Here. Oh, go ahead.
Like at the beginning of his career, he couldn't dribble. Like when he's in North Carolina, he was like a one. He got keeping his right hand. Once he got to his rookie year, he could dribble both of them. He was fucking them up with both hands.
And he could shoot with both hands.
Then he started shooting with both hands.
Like each year, he added something. At the end, this nigga's like a cold, like he's no flaw in the game. Put it like that.
I'm end the conversation.
No LeBron. Nobody can tell us that LeBron has no flaws in his game.
Now I could put you like this. Jordan, when it comes to hardware, which is the most important thing in the game,
that really ends it.
That ends it right there. Like he got all the hardware. He got Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, this, that. The
same year though.
Look, I'm gonna end that conversation. I'm gonna end that conversation like this. Jordan, Magic, Kobe. You can throw Larry Bird in there if you want to, or none of them other ones. Had to leave their team. Had to lead their teams and to go get help or go to another team, a stacked team to win a championship.
That's another thing too.
Barkley made that point. He said, "Why would you keep switching teams?
What's the point in that?
To win a championship.
Just stay somewhere. Unless you just run around looking for the best players.
Yeah, if you are the man.
But before
he went to play. He went to play with Dwayne Wade.
Before you do that,
Dwayne Wade should have been coming to play with him if he the man and he like that. You don't go play with
run around Dwayne and shit, yeah.
And then you got to recruit who was it? Chris Bosh.
Yeah,
and then you doing all this. You running the stack team, and
That's
then you getting on these stack teams and not even winning.
You know what I mean? Chip Jordan would have had. He was just went to team. He would went to motherfucking Utah for a minute, grab a chip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Went down there with Barkley real quick with Phoenix, grab a chip. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, he would have had 10 chips.
You would have had more rings than Bill Russell.
Yeah, go down there with Duncan for a minute. Grab this chip. Like, come on, bro.
With Duncan and David Robinson, grab a chip.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
go to Miami with Alonzo Mourning and
grab one real quick.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
You know, like I said, I'm not a Jordan fan, but I give him the respect in this way. When he got in the league and he started winning, nobody else won. And he the reason Barkley
dominated the 90s for sure.
He the reason Barkley, Ewing, Malone, Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. He the reason all these motherfuckers ain't got no ring.
It's funny, I was debating with a LeBron fan today.
And
I made him shut up.
The only reason motherfucking Olajuwon and Clyde got the 2 they got because he was out the league at the time. When he came back in the league, nobody else got none until they broke the Bulls up.
And then you also have to look at it like this. Every decade from the 90s, people are dominated. I mean, from the 80s, like it was the Lakers. The 90s, Jordan, the Bulls. 2000s, the Lakers with Kobe. 2010s was pretty much a tie. It's pretty much between San Antonio and the Warriors. What LeBron done lately? I mean, the bubble chip. What the fuck?
No, what I'm saying is, at one point, is like another thing. He didn't dominate his era. Can nobody say
that's what I'm getting at?
He had a stretch of time when he dominated his era. You keep screaming he was in the finals all this time. Losing is not the same. It's dominating. You know what I'm saying? It's like squeaking in off the AC and getting to the motherfucking bubble and all that bullshit. You didn't dominate to get there. Fuck you talking about? You wasn't the champion of your conference. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't the most wins in the, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You barely squeaked in. And then it's a bubble. That's nonsense.
Like, these young mofos these days.
Never, like a three-peat. Like Jordan had a three-peat, retired, came back and had a three-peat.
Yeah.
Kobe had a three-peat.
You never had a three-peat with LeBron. Ever.
Nah, all you had was the back-to-back. You had the back-to-back.
Well, he had my man there.
But like I said,
Bosh. That's a lot of his motherfucking talent.
He left. When he left Cleveland, he went to fucking Miami to take a backseat to Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, he did it on purpose though.
That disqualify him from being from consideration as the best ever. Because the best ever don't lead. They don't lead a squad to go take a back seat. Jordan wasn't taking a back seat to nobody.
No, he wasn't going nowhere to be nowhere else.
When Magic got to LA was already a stacked team. They was already loaded, but he still didn't take a back seat to nobody.
Oh yeah, then you had Pippen come out the joint and say, "Oh yeah,
Pippen
Joe
said
was
that
a terrible
motherfucker was
teammate."
shit that I got there.
Like what?
But
Joe was a terrible teammate.
when we got
like, what is he talking about?
hey, look, he ain't say that shit 10 years ago when they got inducted to the Hall of Fame. You say all the nice things, Jordan. I wouldn't have had these championships without you. Thank you.
Once his son started fucking his wife, oh no, he's a terrible teammate.
Yeah,
he ain't do shit. Like what?
He was out of control. All he did was shoot, and he was
Yeah,
a terrible
like,
player
what are you
before I
talking
got there. Like he just got there and put Mike in check. Like, look, nigga, this
He
shit
not
going
making-
on here.
His first 2 seasons, nigga averaged 11 points. What was he gonna do with that? We gonna win a championship with that? Fuck no.
I mean,
Then when we was about to go to the championship against the bad boys, he had a migraine. He was scared to go in there against these motherfuckers that was
that's
beating
because
Jordan ass.
no, because
he
Dennis
wanted his
Rodman.
ass beat.
Because when he
I
was
got
playing the
migraine.
motherfucking
I'm
Pistons
good.
at that time, Dennis Rodman was punking his ass.
No, what I'm saying, they was playing the bad boys.
Yeah,
Right.
Dennis
He
Rodman,
kept sitting out.
Dennis Rodman
Yeah.
was with the
Because
Pistons. that
Dennis
time.
Rodman was with the Pistons at that
He
point.
was scared.
And right, Dennis Rodman was
He took
punking
his
his
ass.
ass. Remember when he pushed his ass out of bounds?
Meanwhile, Jordan was taking an ass whooping, scoring
Right.
points while this nigga was sitting the fuck down. Stop that shit, man. Stop, Scotty. Stop.
And he was in his feelings that he was getting paid a lot less money too.
He didn't even score 20 to the last year of Jordan's career. It took him 8 years to get to 20. Fuck that nigga. He talking dumb, bruh. He got carried for his whole career. And at the end, he finally woke up and helped somebody.
Nah. Scotty,
The last
Scotty,
one.
Scotty
Like,
needs to
nigga,
shut
where
the
you
fuck up.
been?
Scotty
Migraine
need to
ass
shut the
nigga?
fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up.
Somebody got a migraine.
Because he had a chance to prove his worth and what he was about when Jordan retired. When he was the man,
Get him
he
out
was
of
the,
here.
he was
First
the man
time.
on the bull.
He just mad, yeah.
Right.
His son fucking his wife. We all know it, bro. Relax yourself. Stay off the mic. Stay off Instagram. We get it. You frustrated. You know what I'm saying? You can't rewrite history though. You start saying, you know what? I ain't like him. He wasn't good. Nigga, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't exist.
Nah.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
And like you said, he had a chance to prove himself when he retired the first time.
Yeah, he had a chance. And then when they
He
wanted to
fucked
get
it
that
up.
coach,
Begging for Jordan
then
to come
remember,
back in.
remember he wouldn't go in at the end of the game. Because who
He
coach
kept
was getting a
begging.
shot.
Remember he had the Jordan shoes on, kept pointing at the bottom. Please come back. Please
Oh,
help
yeah.
me. Please, 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 please. No, nigga, this your team now. Do something.
And it was funny because Scott Pippen had his own shoes.
And he got Jordans on. Please come back. Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Ain't that a bitch?
Hey, what's going on with this motherfucking air in Canada, bruh? What is happening? Is fire?
Wildfires or some shit. It's fucking
Wildfire.
everybody air.
Not good, bruh.
And somebody, they need to listen to Smokey Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Man, if you telling me that motherfucking Canada can have some whatever the fuck going on there and it fucks up my breathing, we got a problem. We got a problem. We gotta fix this shit now.
You know when them motherfucking wildfires start and forest start burning up, them motherfuckers, that smoke go everywhere. You know that smoke is dimming our motherfucking sunlight over here.
I don't know. You seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Shout out to everybody that tunes in to the Third Perspective podcast. Check out the HVP Hood View Politics each and every Tuesday night. We go in deep detail dive in politics from the gutter point of view. You know what I'm saying, dog? 20,000 down plays on the Third Perspective podcast worldwide. We appreciate it a whole lot. We're gonna have a 20,000 down play party coming up real soon. Almost 200 subscribers on YouTube. We appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing to YouTube. Facebook, we appreciate you a whole lot. Twitter, almost 10,000, whatever that is, follow, subscribe, whatever that is on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Almost 10,000. Get us to 10,000, baby. We had 9. Holler at your boys. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at, we there. Don't forget about Hood View Politics. You got something to say? We got AJ.
Yeah, everybody stay safe, do your thing. Live your life. Stay, Be vigilant.
Yeah. Tony, you got something to say? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all take it light out there. Be easy and peace out. I'm about to watch the second half of this NBA Finals here.
Each and every Tuesday night, Hoodview Politics. So, Democrat, Republican, we don't care who the fuck you are. Tune in. You need the straight raw politics. Respect it, baby. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We out. We catch you Sunday night, baby. Shout out to everybody in the Caribbean. Download the podcast. We see you, baby. See them numbers jumping out there. Appreciate you a whole lot. And Kentucky. Thank you a whole lot. Louisiana. We out.
Is it an emergency?